Now let us discuss about select operation in relational algebra. So relational algebra means we perform operations on relations. Relations are nothing but tables. Select operation is useful in order to select rows or tuples from a relation or from a table. So by using select operation, we can select rows or tuples from the relation. If we want to select columns, then we have to use a project operation. Whereas if we want to select rows or tuples, we use a select operation. Select operation is denoted by the symbol sigma. Now let us see the notation which we use for the select operation. Sigma. Next, in the subscript we have to write P. Next, we have to write the relation. So sigma for select operation, P for predicate. Predicate is also called as a condition, and we have to write the predicate in the subscript. Next, within the parenthesis we have to write name of the relation or name of the table. Here for predicate we uses various connectives, we uses various symbols such as we uses relational operators greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, is equal to, not is equal to. So we uses these 6 relational operators: greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, next is equal to and not equal to. And in order to combine the predicates, we uses various symbols such as and symbol, or symbol and not symbol. So these 3 are mainly useful for connecting the conditions. We can join 2 conditions by using with these connectives. Next, here one more important point is select operation is called as unary operation. Why? Because here we are going to perform the operation on a single relation, on a single table. So that's why this is called as what? Unary operation. Now let us see various examples regarding the select operation. Here this is the table. Our table totally contains 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 columns, roll number, name, age and gender, and totally we have 4 rows. So 1 Ramu 55 male, 2 Sita 20 female, 3 Mahesh 30 male, 4 Devi 10 female. So our table, our relation totally contains 4 rows. Okay. Here practically we will implement this operation by using the SQL. All the relational algebra operations are mathematical operations only. So those operations will be practically implemented by using with SQL. Let us see the first operation. First query. Let us see the first query. Select tuples of student relation whose age is greater than 18. So select tuples of the student relation whose age is greater than 18. So select means the symbol is sigma. Next we have to write the predicate in the subscript. What is the predicate here? Age is greater than 18. So predicate means we have to write in subscript. Age is greater than 18. Next, what is the relation? Name of the relation is student. Name of the relation is student. Let us write the relation in parenthesis. So if we see this query, age is greater than 18. So we have 3 rows. So in these 3 rows, age is greater than 18. Here age is 55, here age is 20, here age is 30. Whereas here age is less than 18 only. So here we will get these 3 rows as the output. So first row, second row, third row. So these 3 rows will be displayed as the output. Now let us see the second query. Select the students whose gender is female. So select means we have to use a sigma operation. Here the predicate or condition is gender is female. So gender is equal to, here we have some characters. characters. If we have characters like M or F or some characters, location, or here we have some characters, male contains some character, female contains some characters. Characters means we have to enclose within the double quotations. Sigma gender is equal to, even if we have a single character, then also we need to enclose within the double quotations. Okay. Next, what is the name of the relation? Student. Student. Here we have to write the predicate in the subscript. So gender is female. So we have two records where the gender is female. So this is the first record. This is the second record. So we will get these two records or rows as the output. Okay. Instead of here gender, we have some department. Let the departments are CSE, IT, ECE. So here also we have characters. If we have characters, then those must be enclosed in the double quotation. Now let us see the last query. Select the students whose gender is male. So sigma, select means we have to use sigma. And what is the condition? Predicate. Gender is equal to male. So male means we have some characters. So we need to place within the quotations. And means we have to use and connective. So by using and connective, we can combine predicates. Here we are by using the and connective, we are combining two conditions. We are combining two predicates. And age is greater than 40. So age is 40 means it is some number only. So there is no need to enclose within the quotations. So age is greater than 40. And what is the name of the relation? From the relation student. Now here gender is male. So we have two records where the gender is male. First record as well as third record. Age is greater than 40. In the first record age is 40, greater than 40 only. Whereas in the second record age is less than 30. Age is less than 40. So we will get only this row as the output. So 1, we will get only this row. So 1, Ramesh, 55, male. So 1 is nothing but what? Roll number, name, age and gender. So we will get this row as the output. So this is about select operation in relational algebra. So this is about select operation in relational algebra.